Good morning. Hello.
Good
Hello.
morning. Welcome to the first IAMX Simulcast.
Simulcast. Simulcast. Simul. I guess I live in the US. It should be simul. Oh, hello. Do you see me? Do you hear me? Still pretty early for this kind of shit. Don't you think?
So we are hanging out on Crowdcast. Wait, you can actually see me, I think. Is that correct? I can't see anything here, actually.
Janine!
Oh, there I am. Hi.
I can see her.
Hello. So we're on crowdcast.io/IMX, and that's where we will answer questions. And
Look at all that tech equipment
and
around her.
chats. I'm the tech wizard of this stream.
Wow, that's
of
impressive.
all our live streams. Chris is impressed. If you're watching on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, come over to Crowdcast, where we are and where we will chat and answer questions. I'm going to go back to Chris now. Look, I'm going to press this button and he's going to come back. Boom!
Whoa, look at that. The magic, the power of the madam. Power of the Polski as well, and the madam. Oh, hello. Look at that.
Oh, wait. I don't hear you. Paul. 1 second.
Let's bring him in. Come on.
Yeah, where is he?
He's also doing some wizardry over there.
Paul, say something. Come
Am I
on.
here now?
Yeah, there you are.
Hi, boss man.
Hello.
Hey.
I am Bossman, of course.
Yeah.
AKA The Count.
The Count of Pie Town.
The Count of Pie Town. Sounds a little bit like eating pies, though. More, this is Pioneer Town.
It's Pioneer Town, yeah.
It's a bit
California.
more sophisticated. How are you doing over there?
I'm great.
What are you doing? You're doing lots of
I'm doing
twisting knobs and shit.
Yeah, always, a couple of knobs here and there. We've got, for one, smoke machine. You might see this. You might hear this.
Hello. Come to me.
And what else we got here? Doing a bit of sound. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Here I am. This is my little corner. I've got some light action going on here as well. Obviously,
Give us a little strobe. Come on.
Whoa, so you want some strobes?
Give us a little strobe, but don't show too much. Not too much.
Oh no!
Oh.
Give it away. That's a little bit. I have some coffee. What else do I do? We've got some cameras, so the moving cameras. Sometimes a big wide angle thing. We can move around, make that all look nice. And yeah, that's me really. Bit of sound mixing as well.
We're very thankful to have him on lockdown with us. It's enabled us to do this kind of stuff. How are you all doing out there? Are you alive and well? Hanging on? Surviving? I hope you're not too anxious for the future. You shouldn't be, because the future doesn't exist. Neither does the past.
Ha.
Only the now, the present moment.
So we're doing this to warm you up to the very last IAMX live show, online live show, I shall say, which is this Thursday. We did 3 shows so far, I think. And Chris is eager to write, right, Chris?
I have no choice in the matter. Yeah, I'm just a vessel. Something comes from beyond and takes over my body and mind, and it has to happen. So the drive, the urge is in me. I'm possessed. So I think we'll do a few more of these kinds of things, but it's more conducive for me to, when I'm writing, to not indulge old music. These are my babies, these songs. I do love them, but I need to make new babies, and it's important that I'm not in the same mindset as the old songs. That's my explanation for being lazy, stopping doing these shows. Hello.
Hello.
Are you alive over there? Am I talking to?
I think the picture is a bit choppy, but sound seems to be good.
Is it on the other platforms?
Yeah, I think it is streaming everywhere. So this is a bit of a test to see how this goes. Trying to incorporate Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram into this, but it might be testing our setup a little bit. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, that very powerful Roland mixer that you have beneath your fingers.
Haha, yeah. This is
should
my
be
new
able
baby.
To handle it.
We should show it. It's been our lifesaver for these last shows, because with every show we went more crazy and added more equipment and more cameras. So let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my camera now.
Show the mixer.
Boom. Okay.
Thank
this
you,
is
Roland.
my mixer.
I love you. You have saved us.
Yeah, for sure. So there's 3 different cameras you can put in. You can mix the sound a little bit. You can also mix the sound in the program that here, it's not, I'm not a sound mixer, but I've kind of figured it out. And then we have more than 3 cameras going in. So we just,
I like cameras.
Yeah, so we added lots of more gadgets and switches and whatnot. But that's the heart. So then I'm also doing, what else to do here? I have streaming software that tells me the quality of the stream, and there's like the little slideshow you saw in the beginning, and you will see a different one at the end. That's also run from there. And then that streams to Crowdcast, which is here, where I watch all your lovely little comments. And
Just
someone
like to say you look particularly gorgeous today.
Someone says,
Madam
if you
Gazan.
need a boyfriend, wait, shit, where is that? Here, Janine, if you need a boyfriend, I'd like to volunteer. Cool.
Well, that's going to do it.
That's
Just right there.
Yeah, more volunteers, please.
Yeah. Stand up.
I need many people, lots of people all the
Yeah.
time.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so then what else do I do? Yeah, from Crowdcast, everything goes to, so I have on the other screen, I have Facebook and YouTube and open, and obviously I can't monitor everything at the same time, but it seems to be all running choppy, as you see, Instagram. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then when Chris is gonna play,
you can see me in the background.
yeah,
Oh. No.
we should
on
be
the other
seeing him
camera.
now. So yeah,
Still
there you
working up,
are.
okay.
So you're gonna play us a
Give me
song,
some
right?
What?
Are you gonna play us a song?
I'll give it a go. What, right now?
Not quite yet. I want to just make sure everyone gets on here.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah. So the show on Thursday is not going to be free. Obviously, it's over an hour long. And tell us what are you going to do, Chris?
I'm going to do. I'm probably going to fail abysmally because I've added some songs I've never played before, and just for the hell of it, I figure I can be loose and free and fuck up a few times. I can list the songs, but I don't know if I should do that right now.
I think we should keep people hungry.
Okay.
But definitely there are at least 2 songs you've never performed live.
Yes, this is true.
And I almost died yesterday when I heard you play them, so I can only imagine how you guys will react. Should we tell them? No, we shouldn't.
No. I mean, I'm going to try and keep it relatively basic in terms of what I'm doing with these loop pedals here, which I don't know if you want to show people what that is.
There you go. That's the setup.
There's my setup. It looks more powerful than it is. It's just so that I can indulge my geekdom, basically. Cause myself problems. I did add, I wanted to keep this purely acoustic with the acoustic guitar, but I did add this little keyboard here, which is doing some rhythmic sounds, things like bass drums and electronic hi-hats, a couple of bass lines here and there. But other than that, everything is freeform and live. Yeah. And you probably wouldn't realise that. You probably think it's all on the fucking tape. So maybe I should do that.
You should make your life easier.
Make my life a
and
lot easier.
pre-record it all. But it is pretty interesting because some people that have seen the previous shows have seen you play the same song twice, and it sounds completely different every time.
That's true, because I can't remember the parts.
So you make them up?
I make them up as I go along.
Yeah. How do you feel about not being on tour right now? We would be playing Stockholm tonight, actually. Right now, we would probably be on stage. You would be on stage playing
I would be.
Stockholm.
I don't know. I can't really answer that question. How do I feel about not being on stage? Well, if you go on tour, there's this dedicated time. It's compressed excitement for 2 months, and everything is achieved within those 2 months. And then you move on, and you move on to the next project. So this is a little odd because everything is so stretched out. And we're, as musicians, particularly indie musicians, I'm looking. I see a big Madame Gazang finger in the background.
Just look in the camera, for fuck's sake.
Can you see me? See my eyes?
Can we say fuck in here?
Can we say fuck?
I said on YouTube, I said it's not for children.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm
sure children can handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably really un-PC. So, yeah, it's a little odd that it's so spread out, and we're trying to find different ways to make our lives interesting. And
make your lives interesting.
Hopefully make yours lives a bit more interesting, or just interesting. It's odd. We are trying not to plan for the future, as I'm sure the whole world is, but we have to come up with different ways to survive. Working on it, and it's fun in the process. This whole technology and this setup that we've created here is actually a lot of fun.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. And it's grown, right? With every show you played, we added things. I think this time, last time we started to dance and to go nuts. It's kind of from planning to do a very quiet, seated acoustic tour in theaters.
Yeah, it's typical.
We're kind of having a party again.
The beast is released.
Yeah, can't stop it.
It's unstoppable, and that's why it's required that you two dance naked in front of me.
Yeah, sure, it's all going to happen.
For the next show.
Again.
Push
Paul's over it.
the boundaries. Paul wants to go home. Back to the UK.
He's caught with us.
An easy life.
So anyway, Chris is going to play a song for you in a second. Actually, not quite a full song, because the songs, the way you're playing them, they last about like 15 minutes or so, right?
Painfully long.
It's terrible. But you'll see enough of the song to get just hungry enough to join the last live show on this Thursday in 3 days. And it's all happening on crowdcast.io/IAMX. And I keep saying that like a stupid radio moderator because they are so good, and I just don't want any of you to miss this, because after this there won't be any of those for a while. You will be able to watch a replay though, but life is different again and again.
Each time for the first time.
Yes.
Each moment the only moment.
Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, so enough said, right? Let's play something.
We could babble for hours.
Yeah, I mean, we could keep babbling.
Value for money.
We're going to
Yeah.
do that anyway today, so I mean, if it's whether or not they want to.
This is exactly
This
what
is
we
what
do
we do,
most of the
you know.
time.
This is what
anyway.
we do, yeah, yeah. We all meet for coffee, we babble, and we try and come up with gossip. Gossip is a rarity these days because no one's doing anything.
It is, right? I wonder what people talk about. Back to the weather.
Right, which is always good where we are.
It's true.
Do you want to talk about your setup a bit more, or do you want to just...
That's up to you. That's up to them. Guide me, guys.
Actually, sorry, I'm so sorry. We're supposed to answer a few questions, so let's do that.
Sure.
Few questions. So, for anyone that just joined on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, we are actually on crowdcast.io/IAMX, and that's where we are answering questions and reading the chat, which is going nuts. So, let me see. Oh, I think Crowdcast is a little bit overworked. Okay, so it won't let me open the questions, but shit. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Yeah, Crowdcast is definitely busy. Right, so here is a question, Chris,
I'm listening.
by Venancia.
By who?
Venancia, I
Venancia.
think. I don't know if I'm saying the name
Hello,
right.
Venancia. It's a pleasure.
Good morning. I was wondering if doing these online acoustic shows gave you some confidence for the live ones, or if you're still nervous about it. They've been so wonderful. Or do you think by the time it's safe to get together, you'll already have 3 new albums and be moving on?
That's 10 questions in one. Yeah, it's, as I mentioned, it's peculiar. This was supposed to be a short period of revision, going back to old songs and deconstructing them in the acoustic form. And now it's dragging on. It's a beautiful thing. I'm rediscovering my first instrument, but I do want to write, and I'm daunted by the idea that the next tour would be in September. If that even happens, it would be beautiful if it did. If it ended up being January, it's going to stretch out. So I'm a very sort of one-track minded guy. So when I'm in something, I'm in it to win it, and getting out of that is trouble. So if I, in between these shows, I'm still hooked in to the feeling, and I can't really focus on new material. So the longer this goes on, the less new stuff I think will happen. And I'm okay with that. I love these old songs, but I guess I'm not okay with that too.
Okay, thank you for answering that. Here's another question. Wow, okay. It's really, we've never dealt with this many people, so.
Can they hear me?
Everyone can hear you, I think. Let's see. As you can see, I'm scrolling through questions to find something that I like. Here's a good one by River.
Hello, River.
Hi, River. I know this is super early to ask this question, but I'd still love your take. With the Echo Echo Tour US date still unreleased and the Eurasia Tour running mid to late fall, it seems like any US dates would be in 2021. But last week, for the mental health gathering, you revealed that you're starting work on a new album, which generally means a spring tour, which might conflict with a US Echo Echo Tour. How are you planning to juggle these two projects? You see, just by the question, you can see how complicated things are in our world. It's just terrible.
It's not just our world.
No.
It is the world. I don't know, tell you the truth. Planning seems quite ridiculous, but being adaptable seems the best thing we can do. I think focusing most of our attention on things like Patreon, where we can actually achieve things, offer you things.
Patreon is where we have a membership page for anyone to join, where we offer like exclusive content that you don't find on social media. Like, you know, we do live streams every month, and there's pictures, videos, voicemails, whatnot, all kinds of things, good things, and a very wonderful community of people.
Ironically, Patreon has grown in this tough time. I would have expected it to peter out as people became more panicky about their finances and their lives, but they seem to be doubling down on the value of art and entertainment. So thank you. So yeah, we're just going with the flow. I guess in some ways it's quite a beautiful thing. We can open up the future to whatever we want, try different things, maybe not focus totally on touring. There seems to be a shelf life to touring, but I don't know. I've always said that I'll be wheeled on stage at some point. I still believe that. Yeah, difficult question.
Yeah, so the best answer would be we have to wait a bit longer to see how it all pans out, and
it changes.
We'll be
regularly.
ready. Basically, the best we can do is be ready at any point.
Maybe we'll mix it up. Maybe we'll do full-on shows.
Maybe we'll do
shows.
drive-in shows.
Drive-through shows I'd love to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a special event drive-through out in the desert for anybody that could make it. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll get inventive, don't worry.
Yeah, so just stay with us and we will be flexible.
Right, thank you, River. Okay, so Chris is about to play a song to show you a little bit of what you will see on Thursday at the last IAMX live show, which is on crowdcast.io/IAMX. Ta-da! I keep repeating that because we are streaming to our socials right now as well at the same time, and I just want to make sure everyone watching there understands that on Crowdcast is where the music happens. The last show before Chris starts to write a new album and won't play shows for a while. So, okay. That's me done blabbing, I think. One more question and then Chris is going to play. Wee! Okay, just this one from Diana. Dear Chris, what inspires you now to write new songs? Thank you. Lots of love from Dirty Russians. Wee-hee.
Ah, the Dirty Russians. How are you? We miss you. What inspires me? Don't know. As I've said, it's this deep, infinite well of desire just comes out. I don't get specific. I'm not really looking at movies, not really listening to music. I don't listen to music. Haven't done for a long time. Ironic, really. But just going deeper and deeper inside seems to do it. That's the best answer I can give you right now.
Thank you. And thank you, Diana. Dirty French too, they say.
Dirty French.
Dirty everybody.
Dirty everybody.
I think everybody here. Thank you so much for joining. This is our first experiment of streaming everywhere at the same time. And
thanks for being with us.
Oops. Did we get stuck?
Are we stuck?
I think so. Okay. Okay. Do you hear and see us? Because my video is still right now. Didn't have that before. Sorry guys, I need some feedback.
Can you tell
Just
us
here,
if we
okay.
are seen and heard?
Video is stuck, frame is frozen. Same here. Shit.
I hope it's a really good still of me.
It is actually.
Oh, it's not one of those like.
No, it's no. You're lucky. You look pretty as always. But
Keep it coming. Fragile shell.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not quite sure how to. Okay, so what you guys have to do, you have to all move over to Crowdcast. If it gets stuck on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, come over to crowdcast.io/IAMX. That I can make work for sure, okay? I think. So that's the option. But I'm gonna try something. Sorry for that. In the meantime, just listen to this beauty. Everybody come to Crowdcast, and it's gonna get stuck for a second, but hopefully it'll come back. Right? We'll try this. Yes. We should be back. Oh, I think we're back. Okay, we're back. Let's fucking play.
Are we back? Okay. Everybody's back? Do we hear this? Play with me. You can make the love and I'll make the money. Stay with me. Shut out the world, live underneath the city. Release cold gender bombs on colonial closet middle.